Well, welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We're at Tropical Shores. I'm Mallet, and we're just looking at this blue truck, Fiat. We have a fleet of Fiats everywhere doing the things that need to be done. So we have an occasional problem where we have some trains that block each other, but since they apparently are not blocking each other right now, we're going to get on back to what we've been doing, which is trying to tie some of this all together. We threw in some trucks last time to start this steel operation moving around, so that's good. We need to get some more planks into here. They go everywhere. That means we do need to do 2 truck stops. And I was looking at truck stops earlier. I don't know. I was watching Colonel Failure do some truck stops on Transport Fever, and they were kind of cool. I'm going to pause this for a second. Not Transport Fever 2, but Transport Fever. I don't want to do that there. And it seems like there's some... I didn't really play Transport Fever. That should work. But interested in doing what was done. He had like truck stops that were like part of the road. We can kind of want to see if I can do a thing like that. Which I think I can, because the trucks would just go through it, and that's might be okay. Just gonna configure this and add a little bit of room here. You put street access on this side. Right? Yeah. So it was just kind of like that. It was just it was kind of in line. Got to possibly excuse my. I may have just eaten. And maybe we don't do it this way anymore. But I was kind of intrigued. So you have the truck stop kind of be part of the road to there. So I don't know. I was gonna try it and see how it looked. We got that there. We got that. We can bring things to there. We got this oil. We got everything kind of buttoned up here. We have another refinery down here and a refinery there, and a refinery there. So I don't think we need all the refineries, to tell you the truth. Did I? Oh, yeah. Did I somehow? Oh yeah, we are getting this because that covers it. Never mind. So I'm going to get a truck to bring planks to there. We're going to make a line, new line from here to there, and then deliver some stuff there. So we'll call that the Hitchin Tool. Hit. Sup. Truck. Alright. And we have this here. We have 2 all-purpose kind of trucks on there. We need something that will... There we got wood. That is not going to carry wood. That would carry wood. All cargo. We're going to take some semi-trucks. We do that. They take all cargo. Hitch tool supply. So we'll get some wood planks going from here to the machine, and then get them up to Hitchin. And some of this can all change. We got the boat going through. How's the boat going? These things all look like they're decent. Don't pay. I guess I can get rid of that. Spent a lot of time making that bridge and never using it. People, a lot of bricks. Bringing a lot of bricks into the system. What's on the boat? The boat has steel and food. That's good. Got steel and food going around. Okay. So what I would like to do today, this is we have passengers at Wallingford, so that's good. We had to cut that off over like that because of that. But what I want to do is do the line that goes to Uxbridge. We'll have a station at Uxbridge that kind of just takes care of this right here, so we can bring freight and things of that nature up here. So we need to figure out where in Uxbridge we want a line, because we're going to bring the train kind of like this around like that, right into there like that, so then we can have this line so it peels off like that for that. So that seems like a plan. Like to have it closer to the freight central area, but are we going to get that? Maybe we could put it on this side of town. That works too. Or we could just put it right here. Yeah, let's just do that. It would be a terminus, and it would be a station. And I think we'll start with passenger and add freight. So let's put 2 tracks. Doesn't have to be super long. That really works almost perfectly right there. Actually, I'm going to do it right there. Perfect. Okay, and from here we're going to run. Well, how are we going to do? Now I'm kind of mad because I didn't. Yeah, good. People come in here. People can go out here. Yes. Oh. I should have put it where I wanted to originally put it. I'm going to put freight through there too. That's the people lines. That line, keep doing this to myself. Okay, that line goes out. This should actually be passengers. We're going to have passengers coming in there and freight coming in there, but then they're going to go out. So you kind of need 2 going in and 2 going out. Yes. So this is the passengers, so I'm going to have to actually put some cargo. I'm going to put a cargo platform here. Tracks here. I don't think we need... Can I not do any more? Oh, I'm going to be very, very angry. Kind of angry now. Well, not too angry. Wait, let me try something once. No, don't destroy the whole thing. If I put track here, can I put anything on the outside? No. Okay. But can I do something else here? Can I do something else? I can. I can probably do something differently. I'm going to try it. So we've got a lot of other freight that's going to probably come in here. Let's just try this. Oh, somebody's got a problem. I can almost guarantee I know who it is. Cargo. I don't know what all these things are. I'm going to put you right here. And I only need one. Does that might. This works if my little plan here works. That's how that's gonna work. No, wait, I think I'm okay. No, am I okay? No, because that's gonna be a passenger line. This will be a freight line. Okay. A little bit of height difference there. See, they block each other for a minute, and then they're fine. Then they're fine. Okay. Gonna come here with a road, city road, streets, city. Trying to see if I can tie this little station into big station, right? I think I can. If I put a building here, let's just say we put a pass. Go to what I see now. What can I can. Oh yeah, we can put a station there. Building. We were working this route. No. I'm gonna put this guy in here. Back where he was. Yep. And if we put a road here. Can we bring this road into there? Does this talk to that? I think it does. That's perfect. So we come back to here. Maybe we make a curvy. And take that, upgrade that. Very good. So I guess we'll see. Something different, maybe? I don't know. All right. Okay, we're going to just do small scale freight up to there. Gotta figure out how I'm going to do this now. So basically, we have 2 come in and then 2 go out. So Yeah, I guess we'll do come in here. This will be not destroyed. Configure. Now we will destroy. Put a platform in. We have cargo going out. Right? Yes. Passenger out, cargo out. We'll put cargo tracks in. Passenger tracks in. And then platforms, persons. There. That'll work. What else can we do here? Miscellaneous covers. We might as well put covers on here because the other side has it. I hope that works. New building going up there. So we have both, right? We may need a cargo thing, but no cat area, so we can kind of just see if we can wing it. We'll see what happens. I don't think that's going to work, do you? Let's go to there. Bring our don't need a bridge. Okay. Because we want to go here. So actually, we would just wish you could just make the track straight. That doesn't make any sense. That's not working. We missed a spot. Now we'll go back here. That's better. We'll smooth that off so the passengers can say, "Oh, look." Now, bridge pillar can. I didn't know I was even building a bridge. Whoa. That's quite the bridge. How many days am I going to add to that? Why is that so? That looks horrible. Too much slope. Wow. I don't really want to have this big a thing going on here. No, no, no. I think we're gonna cross there. Goes right through this little mountain thing. probably just do a tunnel. Starts going up, and we don't really want that, do we? Rather do that. Get some straight out of that. Oh, come on. Leave a little room for the freight line. There. Just be freight. So once we get some of this, more of this connected, then we can get trucks into there, and maybe just have things start coming via train. The freight line probably could have went through the other way. But this works too. Got a couple new and interesting things here on this line. So, mildly concerned as to what I'm actually doing here. Yeah. Okay. There. Haha. I figured it out. Train condition is very bad. See, I don't even know how to get in there and fix that. Okay. That talks to there, but it doesn't talk to everywhere else. This is a completely different line. So this is we're gonna put a depot here. Maybe we'll put a depot up there. Yeah, let's put a depot up there. But we can put a new line will be from here to here. Call that the Prude Pass train. Could be more of a shuttle, actually, but we'll leave it as it is right now. And we'll have this line, we'll have another new line, Okay. That'll go from here to here. Call that the Prude, freight train. Yeah. Then we know where to put trains when we want to put trains on. Well, Queens line. Right. So when this comes in here, it covers a lot of the city. So we've got coverage for peoples and passengers pretty well. And for right here, we have the ability to put in a depot. The passengers will like a depot right there, I think. And tracks are not under buildings, tracks are here. Okay. Oh, yeah. So we should be able to slip that, right? Yes, so then our trains can go where they gotta go. Let's just put trains on there right away. This doesn't have to be anything super fancy either. Electric. No, we have steam. Locomotives. Should we go to class BR blue? We don't need that. We don't even need it. I don't think we even need anything big and fancy on here. I don't know if these are for freight or steam, but let's put a green one. Green is a good selection. And then passenger. We can put old wagons on there. Let's put... Ooh. How many? 16? Maybe more than 16 people will go there. Prude. That is... Did we even name that? I thought we named it. Apparently not. Did not name that. So... Need to buy another train. I'm gonna get a diesel. We have not gotten all of our fancy trains yet. And just gonna put a couple of the nappies here. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Our passenger train is ready. Yes. We made funny noises. Let's ride you to the station. And what we're doing here is European theme tropical paradise. Well, I was watching you. Where'd you go? See how this line looks? You could just jump on. He's working hard. Yeah, I guess that's that hill over to the left. That was quite the hill. I was trying to run a track through there. I didn't realize it was such a hill. Be curious to see how this turns out. We got to do the swan deck, I would say, possibly, because we do. We just have to. That's a beautiful crossing there. I'm hoping it picks up the freight that we want it to pick up eventually. The topography of this area is quite misleading. Yeah. I didn't expect anything to be here right away. But we'll hopefully start getting some stuff into here. Because it is connected. So it might work. And here's our passenger train. How's that working? No, people. That is evil. But it seems to go pretty fast. 46 is more than enough for that line, I think. Maybe we'll go a little faster. 50? 50? We're going 50. 51. So we hope that things connect into there. That's good. Mostly I'll have to come in with through the train system, because we have coal, which we should. Well, you know, we've got 2 coal mines here, so we should probably take care of this right away. Put one of them fancy road bridges there. Get a building, get a truck stop there. That's not really working. So get a street, make it straight, like that. And maybe we'll go like that. Truck stop. You go. Let's go right there. Now it's interesting. If you go here and you connect this, right? I know exactly who you are, and we can service those few houses there. That's perfect. Well, let's make a line, get some more freight into the system. There to here. Call that the PRD coal sup train. Multiple vehicles are in bad shape. They probably are. We have a road depot here. Goodbye. In Italiano. Yeah. Buy one of these. On the crude coal supply. Not necessarily looking to get too many shipments. Yeah, you tend to block each other every 2 minutes. Waiting for a free path. Mutually blocking. Blah, blah, blah. Gotta wait for that to go. You're fine. Nothing's really wrong here. Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry. You'll be fine. One of you have to decide to go eventually. That's the thing. What did I click on? One way, no. Well, I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to figure this out, that's for sure. I think you can get 3 also. There. I couldn't add the other track last time. But we end up getting sometimes 3 trains in here at once. And then they don't want to move. So we have made this into a trucking hub. That's fantastic. This is all working well. Oh, we got machines there for them. Yeah, okay. We're doing something. We are doing something over here. So at some point, bricks should make it over here. Ooh, we have people in here now. That's fantastic. I am going to run this road because I really don't know how this works. Because I would rather be for sure that we're getting freight into here. I might run just a quick delivery truck around from, I guess, here to there, maybe. Yeah. Call that the PRUD rail shuttle truck. I do need to name some other lines too, but I haven't. We'll be okay. All right, let's get truck. We have money. We got $3 billion. Ooh, another refinery. How about that? That'll be good. You don't take all cargo, do you? You take all cargo? No. Take tools. That's a horrible truck. You cannot take all cargo. You do. Crude rails, shuttle truck. Just want to get the things moving around. The system here. So that works very nicely. They were trying to get most of the things connected. Should be getting everything delivered to there. There should be a train eventually coming. Some of these we have one train going up and down, big line, and we want to get more of things doing it differently. So let's Hitchens and Petworth. Did we put a train station in Petworth? No, we did not. Ooh. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to take. Sorry, we're gonna take 2 of your fields out. Yeah, I know it's horrible. But we have a port, so we might. Did we get any people on here at all? Oh yeah, they're blocked. They're blocked again. I have a feeling that that's not working. But I'm not too concerned. We'll fail. Those are things to be fixed. Right, train station building. I'm gonna put a freight. I have a terminus. We don't need anything super fancy here. We should, actually. Yes, we should. Okay, what's the good idea? If we have a port, we should have the train connected to it, I think. I'm going to run a road Streets, city, boom. Well, that's actually kind of convenient there. That is not a. That is in no way a straight road. That looks better. Now we can try train. All right. Well, I want to put, if I'm going to put this here, I might as well put a train here, right? And have it connect to the port. So it connects to there. There it connects to there. So that road technically could have stayed. Okay. Now, if I run that like that, and I put that there, that'll work. Okay. And here we'll put another track. Why can't yes. Let's go over a little bit. Still works. Configure. No. Configure. Put it. Configure. Configure. This will be our passenger. Then we need a platform. And that'll be passenger. Passenger building. Just put a. Don't need a big one. There. That works. And that covers all the things. That's good. All right, we got that line. That'll come through. And Hitchin. I'm gonna just kind of come in. Can I come like station here and go out here, here, and make sure, yeah, I guess I don't really like destroying other things, but this could get big here, so let's as long as I don't destroy all the things, then we're okay. Yes. Okay. Right, we will go through here with a station. We'll start with cargo. And cargo will be on this side. This is the worst place to put the cargo, but I do need it there. I know. And passengers. It's flipped, and that's because I have the track flipped. That'll be fine. We can always expand. Can always expand. No, literally no reason for you to have done that. They'll enjoy the things that are to do. A freight line, let's run that first, and that can be high speed. Oh, we don't need to destroy it any more than we have to. It could be a nice track adventure right through here. Got 68 there. You know, we're gonna probably put a station here. Let's look as we're here. Look at the here. Cancel. Cancel. Oh my! It wants to like snap to the thing. That's fine. And the way that station, and since we're here, we might as well just do it. It's just a terminus with one track, and we have to put the road back here. At an angle. Station right here. If I didn't want you to snap to something, you would, wouldn't you? There. And we might as well put the track in. That works for me. Now we may change our mind on something there. This is not going to be a fast. I can't see justification of, well, you know, can we? Why do we need a tunnel right away? Ooh, yeah, that's, No. That I could live with. What are we bridging? I'm surprised there's quite a few little things like that around here. Gotta be careful. I don't want the line to be super slow, but I also don't know if I can make all these adjustments properly. There we go. Well, hopefully that works. Now the passenger line, won't be an exciting passenger line, that's for sure. 84 is, that's a semi-respectable speed, so I'm not going to complain. That's a nice curve. That should be a nice ride there. Come on. You can do it. And we should be coming into a station here. Yes. Perfect. Not bad. Right. Now we want to connect up there, so we have our freight line first, right? Basically take that as straight as we can. Remember that there's yeah, I'm gonna go with straight line. Not gonna complain with a straight line. Actually, pretty good straight line. All right, let's bring our passenger line. Yes. Not bad. I'm happy. Ooh, we have a truck line there. We're gonna maybe we're gonna change that truck line. Truck stop. Not truck line. Truck stop. Oh, you don't like it there. Are you good there? Kind of are. Okay. We're gonna take this one out of there. And there's a truck line. Where do we have that? I think that was bringing bricks from here. Yeah, hitch bricks. That is line. Was this Mackles? This was lower hitching. Okay. Yeah. That line's probably gonna be changed, but it's in place and it brings things here. Ooh. Yeah, we'll make it. Wow, where do you go now? Oh, you go all the way over there. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. So that starts to connect that up. That is good. We got the oil refinery there. That really, all that stuff could start getting onto a train somehow. But let's, and you too are in oil refinery. I think you certainly need a train. Yes, and then maybe we'll decide which oil refinery lives and which one does not. All right. Let's get this track here. I think I'll kind of bulldoze this. Well, did I do what I wanted to do? I did, but probably more than I wanted to do. Well, why not? There you go. This way, if we want to introduce any trains under here, we can. Yes. There was an option for something there and I didn't pay attention to it. That works for me. So we have the depot. Approved freight train. I think we can take that. I don't know if we're actually getting any freight down there. I'm gonna stop you. We'll get there. We'll get there. There's other places that have things too. Okay. Oh, we need a line. Need a line, new line. Freight. No, we don't need it there. Is that Uxbridge is the end? Yes, it is, I guess. I guess it is the where we need it. Freight. And freight. And will it come back? Ooh. I guess so, but then, yeah, that's really all we need. Uxbridge to Petworth. Ux Pet Freight Train. Perfect. And then another new line, which would be Uxbridge. No, we could do Uxbridge. Yeah, Uxbridge, Hitchin, Petworth, Hitchin. I don't know how good that's going to be. Ux, Pet, Pass, Train. Okay. So, I have to go back over here. Curious why we, maybe we could get some stuff moving into here. Did we put a truck in there? Yeah, we did. Okay. Nothing's coming. Where is this guy doing? They're probably holding up things. Yeah. Oh. I said I was going to do this. That is probably the best tunnel that there ever was in Transport Fever 2. Okay. We have a signal there. I think you'll probably go on the sidetrack there. And then, yeah, no, well, I have to actually kind of finish doing what I was doing. Give you plenty of room. Why is construction not possible? There. I guess you could say it's a mildly complicated line. I think I put the signal wrong place. signal has to kind of go here. Someone should get to go ahead to go now. Thank you. All right, let's go back to ruining this everything over here. Manning tree, now that there's tools. Ooh, we're getting materials on here, that's for sure. Don't look at some of that. Okay, so you're here and you pick up stuff from there when it gets demanding for it. Get good coverage there. Well, we'll get here in a minute. Got a good starting coverage there. And little or no coverage here. Oh my God. I don't think we have. That's the food supply. Okay. Another truck. Got a couple of those. Let's get two of you. Put down that line. Okay, so that should do those things. And this bus should be picking up these people, right? Not all of them, but so we probably need another passenger stop out. That's all commercial, but let's make sure we get all the things. Manage line. New street. Sure. Do we even get any people here? Just right on the edge of that, aren't we? Well, let's put a train. Let's do the train. You are you, so you can go on the Uxped freight train. Okay. Let us put some signals here. And we can clone you. Now put on there. Did I put them both on there? Did I? I did, didn't I? That's freight, right? Hopefully they go on the right place. Autosave. Welcome to the game. Can we get our trains out now? Maybe we'll. What? Oh, you know, I bet you any money I still haven't stopped. I'm trying to figure out how to get him out of there, and he's just, it's because he's... Now we have trains on there. Do we get peoples at the station? Yes, we do. Then we got peoples at the bus stops. Oh, how do we get steel here? Fantastic. Okay, what do you guys do now? Well, that's because you went too far. You stop. You turn around. They're very difficult to deal with here. This is like brick central, so we need them to function. And I think we just have a. Did we do a freight line to here yet? We do have. This is another passenger line, so these are all passenger. We got a lot of people moving in the system. 138 people on here. And we probably could do another train on there. And those are things we will continue to endeavor to do. We've got our Garrett here hauling freight. That's good. Lots of freight in the system too. So we can get a lot of organizing and complexity things going if we want. Lots of bricks. Mac brick truck. Where's this one go? Okay. This goes into that system. Okay. Oh, we're just focusing over here. We do have an entire other system going on too, so. Passengers, food, fuel, freight, all the good things. So that stuff is all working relatively well. We got stuff over here. And we got a big, beautiful bridge here. Scunthorpe just has people going through it. We got a steel mill here that's not very productive because we really don't bring anything to it at this point. We've got lots of bricks and stones going on there. And what do we got? Yeah, we've got steel being floated around here someplace. We got a steel mill over there. It probably wouldn't be bad to start getting some materials into this steel plant. We do, and they're a little bit. They're not a lot, but they do come in here. So now we've got some trains and stuff running up that section. I'm hoping that we get some. Okay, we've got coal getting. At least we've got something coming in here. That's good. And that's just because I think our one truck, right? Where do I have him going? Coal supplies going there. And then sometimes the truck must come over here. So he just brings coal. I don't know why he brings coal, but he is, and that's okay for me. When the Garrett comes in, that brings a lot of stuff for this. Oh, we have a steel mill here too. Oh, that's fantastic. We could just crank out. Why are we shipping coal anywhere? Oh, yes. Oh, then we have to get some freight over here too, so why don't we... Let's run that main freight line over there. And then we can bring other things into here. Alright. How did we set this up? One line. Well, yeah, we definitely need more trains there. Maybe that's going to be a double line, because it's quite a bit. So let's configure this. We'll put some more tracks. I should have made those high speed too, but platforms, passengers. Okay. And freight. We should find a declination mark of where we're going to stop bringing things in. Yeah. Let's build up 2 freight lines. Then we are, what they call, future-proofed. A road does not like us. I'm just doing this here to do that. Track. Track there, track there, track there, track there. Platforms of the cargo type. Ooh, we didn't want to do that. There. And if we need to, we can change things, right? Okay. So first thing we want to do is we want to bring a freight line into there, and that's going to be off to this one. And we can have 2, so, but we're going to bring it off of here. One way. No. Oh, that's a signal. Okay. This one's will go way up there. Yeah. That's not going to look good. What do you think of that? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Right now, some of this is the connectivity of things. Oh, I don't know. It does seem like that other, we have to wait a long time for a train to get up here. Goes down here, all the way to here, all the way to here. Look at all this stuff we've got there. We could certainly use another train on that line. That would probably do us well. We could put some passing sidings on there. Could smooth some things. So it's getting full 2 ways, so 10 million. Making some money. I have no idea what they're doing, but they are doing things. So manage that line, and at Prudhoe, add a station, and we need to just get them connected. Why not? Oh, yeah, I know why not. I know why not. Because it goes through here. That's why. Tracks. It goes on this line. So now it'll be fine. It'll be good. Okay. So, yeah, that works good. Very pleased with that. Now the question. There's a food line. Stanhope. Okay. So this is one. There's a fuel refinery here and steel. You know, of course we have steel. And they went bricks. So I'm gonna run trucks just right now because I want this to start producing. And apparently, this is where we're at. That's a horrible system there. We can get the food going one place, but eventually what we wanted to do is go someplace else. Yeah, that's kind of a mess down here. Barnett wants some stuff, so why don't we give Barnett some? There's not much to Barnett, and I'd hate to destroy all of them. Okay, all right. We will start a couple lines out here. So we will have a line that goes from here to Barnett. That's because there's no road. It don't even have a road. Well, you will now. Line 29 is okay now. Just want to stimulate the economy in these areas. There to there. From new line from add station. New line from here to there. Okay. We got food, food, food. Here to there. Don't know. Okay. What else we got? We have oil to there. We got a whole. We really do have a whole network right in here, so we could really be cranking stuff out of there. And there are stone. There are stone someplace. Yeah, there's stone over here. To get stone to the... Ooh, look at the food people. You get really caught up on getting things to do, so... At least the food people get going. Yeah. Yes, 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 we can get the food thing going. So that means we want to go... We're going to get... Let's get, like... We're going to go with the trucks that carry all the things. I'll buy 8. I know. You're thinking, why are you buying 8? Oh, we are buying 8. And I do want to run. Let me do one more line. I'm getting there. My apologies. But what we did today is we connected the trains up to here, ran a line through to here and through to there, and now I'm just connecting up some food here. There's our trucks. Yes. I didn't name any of the lines. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna see what lights up. This is which line is this one? Yeah. Gonna get Barnett some food. Yep, things like that. Ooh, you know, I bet we could have probably put this just a little bit closer. Not close enough, though. Have the truck bringing... I know what I'm going to do. Is it green? Green goes to town. Yes. Okay, that line is going to change to Stanhope North and a station. Stanhope Transfor. We're going to take that away, right? Okay. Line 3 has vehicles. We can put 2 there, clone those, right? Boom. And we're going to bring the food from here. I think I need a new line, yeah. From here to there. Yep, that's what we need. And that is, what line is that now? 34, okay. 33, managed vehicles. And we can put 1 on 34. You have trucks, so you should start. I might have wiped out some demand by doing some of those things, but I think once they should eventually, once trucks move around on there, you should be okay. As long as I have things on stuff. Line 31 comes from here to there. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Sometimes it takes just a little bit of time to get itself going, and it will get itself going. Getting coal into that system, but we're not really getting much else in there. Yeah, things on stuff. That's my motto, right? Things on stuff. So, crude home. Well, looks like we're getting things into here, which are probably coming from the port. That's good. Yeah. We've got nothing going there. Yeah, it is things and stuff. Actually, the slogan for the wood shop is "From our woods to your home." And then I'm developing a marketing plan for another part of that, which would be grains of honor, which I'm going to market my military service gifts and the stuff I'm designing for like first responder gifts and stuff like that. So figure grains of honor, so grains of wood. Anyways, thought it'd be kind of neat, wood theme. Ah. I hope it's cool. Had spaghetti and meatballs for supper tonight, and it's still just interacting with me. Not fun. Now we have a train going back and forth here from this refinery right here. We could just start putting that into that train system. We put a station over here. So we could truck it here. Yeah, it's like I'm not enjoying it. I'll think of some of the freight options, but we'll get there. Do we have anything? Oh, we have coal. Oh, pot roast. That's good. We haven't had pot roast in a while. We had... what did we... Oh. This past weekend, my wife did like pork chops in the crock pot. Those were really good. My wife doesn't really make a pot roast. She'll make beef tips stew. So that's actually pretty good. But my mom makes good pot roast. Yeah, then we had plenty left over, so not plenty, but enough. So then I made pork chop sandwiches. Those were good. Yeah, there's a fair amount of passengers here. So we've got line 28 has how many? 3 now, but the other line has 99 on them. That's good. This is pretty good coverage right off the bat. It's starting to grow. Yeah, my wife makes quite often a big meal that can be distributed over the weekend or the week. Because she doesn't cook as much as she used to because, well, there's not a lot of people around in the house all that time. Got 4 kids and 2 of them aren't here. One's always working. The other one's in school and work. So if I don't want a leftover, I'll make my own supper. She's been cooking food for, yeah, getting there. Been cooking food for 4 people for 20 years. So she makes her fancy little meals for herself and during the week, and that's good. Then I can make whatever I want. The cities are building up, so that's good. Yeah, but I think we're working well on here. We've got plenty of freight we can move around in different ways. Yeah, the grain is starting to pop up in the things there, so once the demand starts, it'll go crazy. We probably could bring also a line down this way, I think. How do we, because we've got this, so maybe next time we get a line established to Harrogate. Oh, there's stone down here. Oh yeah. Good. Lots of fun things. And then we can look at distributing the freight evenly more, But we've got all the things in the system, so that's okay. We got like this line is kind of a little nightmare. We are pumping out pretty good amount of plastics. I think a little bit. But we need to move some of this plastic and steel. There's just a ton of it. And, we could even just start running trucks to places that need it. Until we can get good. This is I just pounded everything into this little station. The trucks are crazy with wood. Bring in logs in and bring wood in. These should be filling up with something. You should fill up with wood. I don't know why he's not. He should. Because where he's going is once wood, you know. So there's that issue now. We probably have to look at a few of these things and wonder, why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? They're going to the right terminal, right? You know, and they're not necessarily picking up the things that they should be picking up. Newcastle, there's Tools truck 184 going to the other one. You're going to get stoned probably for somewhere. And these guys are bringing... yeah, there's a lot of wood coming up here. Not as much as it should, so maybe we add some trucks, managed vehicles. There's only 2 trucks going in there. So, easy way to do that is to clone them all. And we'll replace those with trucks that will take lumber. They'll do 3 and 3 and see what happens. There we go. It is a handy shortcut. It is very much a handy shortcut. But see that they'll get here and they can take tools back too. So, and he's got wood on him. I don't know why he doesn't take like a. I don't know why they don't take a full load every time. I don't know. But it could just be because this is mildly overloaded. You know, I don't know. I could do something differently there, I guess. But it's just, it's kind of successful, right? It's working much better than it's intended to. And we're making $168,000 on a freaking bus line. How many people are there? Oh, just 13. Yeah, it's doing the things. All right, we're getting wood being picked up here. Hopefully you pick up some wood too. We should change his color so we know. They'll be pretty. Yeah, he's picking up. I like these trucks. And I even organized this thing, but that I don't know. Still, everything goes to there, there. I should have that one go there. But I think that's delivering right. Yeah, let's put him over. Upper Newcastle under Lime. This one. Now it should go this way. Yeah, we would want to put a waypoint in here. I think I have one, don't I? I do have one. Okay. Under Lime. This is central? Where's central? Okay. If I do this, at a station, I put that waypoint in. It does that. But if I bring it in here and then after this, so after, I could go here. That the one we just did? Yeah. But Newcastle under Lime, or if we put it on one, it still wants to dance around there. So if we're putting it here, I'm just playing with waypoints. We could have it come here. It comes in here, right? Newcastle under Lime. Get rid of these just to get rid of them. Newcastle under Lime Central. Add a station. Go here. And then after this, go here. Nope, it just doesn't want to do that. But if we tell it at Newcastle under Lime to go to 1, 3, we'll put it up there. Then it's out of the way. So that's one less truck on that same platform. Yay! And they're dropping logs there. They're dropping coal. Delivery truck here. That's for the city. That's for the... That would be a good place here. I think there's 1, 2, 1, Newcastle under Lime. If you came here, no. If you came here, no, because it's actually like the street access is the thing that screws us up. Yeah. Go there. And then I'm just messing. Figure. Yeah. One of these days. Well, I think I didn't do that right. Something went right. So it's a little less weird. These are the new managed line. Let's see what happens when we Upper Newcastle Lime. What happens when we put you on one? That kind of, wow. Okay. I think if for that to work, you'd have to come in this way. Right? New Haven Annex. Okay. And then if you add a station and you add that. No, you wouldn't want to add that. That'd be confusing. Could. Oh, look, you're going to come in this way now. Oh. Yes, that's coming in town and go here and then split around. Go in there, and that's not really that good. Okay, after Newcastle on the Lime. Right? After Newcastle on... you have... Where's number 8? Where's checkpoint number 8? I think that one wants to go. Newcastle under Lime. That looks like it might work. Yeah, I'm okay with that because it really splits it up. So yeah, this truck stop could actually just be like one continuous 24-hour live stream. But we have this other thing here. I wonder if I put track. Now this is where it gets to be fun. If I put track here. Oh yes, I do. Yes. So the plan would be here to put another line on here. You know what I mean? It'll just double up that freight line. That freight line goes... Where does this go? Comes into there. That brings in a lot of stuff. Line 21 goes into there, which we need to probably name better. That goes out. I don't know if we need another line there. Well, you do because, yeah. That's where it's picking up. Oops. And that line is that line. That goes all the way over there. Whee! It comes along to here. To the port. Yeah, so we've got things mildly messed up. Not too badly. This is yeah, there are definitely good tunnels. The passengers just right down the middle, and this is the other. This is, I think, our passenger line here, and this is where we would end up putting that other freight line. This is the freight line that comes here. And the way it's set up is you would go along here, and then you'd have to kind of really cross over here. Unless which I would probably should do, is this station needs to be reconfigured to put the freight line there and the passenger line over here. So maybe next time. Oh yeah, the ships are getting good. Yeah. Cool thing about modded ships sometimes is they I think they just run through everything. But we haven't really actually gotten people to run on that line. So don't forget to like the stream if you're watching. If you like it, you don't have to. It's free and easy. And you could even like click on the notification bell or subscribe. I don't know. How much money are we getting on this thing? Oh yeah. Well, that's a short. Thank you. It's a short boat line, but it's making money. I'll leave you with the boat line. I'm going to head out. It's like the African king queen line. Very good. All right. Have a good evening, and don't see y'all. Have a happy Easter if you do those things. Yeah, I only went for good looking stuff in this series.